Hi, Darren from Raised Guitars. Today I've got a Fender Stratocaster on the bench and I'm going to show you how to prepare a new pot. This one's got one that's completely seized up. There you go. So here it is. It's a made in Mexico Fender Stratocaster. The customer's brought it in like this. So this was seized completely. So it's taken the knob off, twisted it with some pliers and completely broken the shaft. It doesn't turn at all. This one's okay. This one's very stiff, so it may be going the same way. So there we go. And basically we're going to prepare a new pot to go like for like replacement with all the same solder points. And I've got a genuine exact pot. It's exactly the same. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to release this pot just so it's easy to work on, because the wires aren't long enough to sort of lay the pickguard flat. Now what I've got is this really handy tool, which has got all sorts of different hex drivers on, and that one should be the right one for this. No washer. Okay, poking it through. Oh, that's awkward. Alright, so first thing, rather than cut all these wires off, I'll try heating them up with soldering iron, and then just see if I can pull them out. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is add some solder in each of these holes. This one on the new one will need to be bent over and soldered onto the main part of the body, and then we've got to tin this, so build up some solder for something for the wires to go back onto. Okay, new pot. Might be using the capacitor because that will go on tone, and this one's for the volume. So basically, there's our old one. There's our new one. And these are 250k pots. Now, it's although it says it's a Fender, they're actually CTS. I could probably have gone, bought CTS direct, but it's just nice to get the exact right thing. All right, and what we should do before, rather than just solder onto the body, is rough it up with some sandpaper so that it's got something to sort of etch to. Okay, so a little piece of 60 grit. There we go. Right, get my little third hand. And some solder. There we go. So hold the iron to the piece you're working to, not to the solder, and then yourself just filled that hole up. Okay, same again. Same again. Right, now I'm going to straighten it out so it's completely flat. I'm going to solder a join to the body there, and then I'm going to build up some solder deposit. I don't know what you'd call it. Oh, I've got my shaky hand problem. There we go, that's that one done. There we go. It's all ready to have the wires soldered back in and then put back in the guitar. Ouch. Don't try the same. What an idiot. Ah, this is the one that's got the funny, you got to tilt this up now. Okay, need 3 hands. Let's tidy this middle one up a tad. There we go, volume pot done. And now I'm going to do the same with this tone pot, and the only difference, so it's exactly the same process, but the only difference is there's a capacitor to add. You can either reuse the old one, or I was supplied a new one that's exactly the same, so I'll be adding that. There we go, all done, 2 pots replaced. Good as new.